This is a video description on how to create your first video or even video on your YouTube channel. Having had your YouTube channel created, you click on the red button of YouTube and then it will load you to the YouTube environment. And once you have that on the YouTube environment, you can then navigate to see a plus sign, and that plus sign, you click on it, it will take you to upload your video. Search all videos you have, then click on the one you need. For example, I have this on kids playing. Then what should now be your responsibility? Do you want to clip? Do you want to reduce? Do you want to use the whole full video? So if you are making decision to make it a short, or you are making it more than a minute video, then that will not be a short. Then you go to what you have, the title. Then the title of your video matters a lot. So what you do is to ensure that you give a captivating title. Then you can type a title or suggest a title or ask Meta AI to give you a title. Of course, for Meta AI to give you a title, you will of course suggest to Meta AI what suggestion do you want for the title to come up with. Then what you need to do is to pick up this. You can go to Meta AI, you can go to Genesia AI, or go to ChatGPT, depending on what AI mode which you use, and then you can copy what you have suggested on the title, take up and go to your Meta AI. Here I have beware of what little children can do when they are left alone in the car. That is the title, but this may look so raw or so I go to Meta AI on my WhatsApp. I click on Meta AI. There we have it, and then I can paste it on the chat space on the WhatsApp. So once I can flesh it up, add a little thing, or say okay, suggest for me title, or give a title, and your AI can now give you about 5, 10, depending on number of possible titles for you to choose. This is also possible you can use if you are using ViDLQ on YouTube. ViDLQ is a paid app, and of course you have the free version, but you are only limited to use certain features. So once you have this, click enter space for this to just come up with suggestions for you. And once I'm done, I click send. And once I click send, then the Meta AI or any ChatGPT or Ask AI, whatever form of AI you are using, and that will give you a suggested topic, and that topic that will look captivating and that will catch many attentions. Then it will suggest to you. Once you have that suggestion, you can copy the title what you already gotten from Meta AI. Of course, I'm still typing because I'm typing directly on the screen and not speech to text. You can use speech to text to generate very fast your information from the AI. So within twinkling of an eye, this will give me title: the hidden dangers of leaving kids alone in the car. What happens when you leave little kids unattended in the car? The unthinkable consequences of leaving children alone in a vehicle. Don't leave them alone, and so many things will come. But you must not use a very lengthy title that will be too long for viewers to be able to catch up. So what you need to pick up such, and you will scroll through whichever topic you find you are comfortable with. Then pick it up. You can cut or copy on the chat box in the AI, then cut the one you need. At home with number one: the hidden dangers of leaving kids alone in the car, and that essentially is what I want to use, and then I can cut that off conveniently and pick up this. Now, having decided what I want and I've highlighted to copy it right from the chat AI box and taken to the YouTube. So on my YouTube, I need a description, and of course I pasted it. I don't need to write again. But to reduce stress, you could have completed and tidied up your title and everything before creating your channel. Your thumbnail is the picture that appears on your YouTube. But if you want AI to generate thumbnail for you, or you want to use the direct thumbnail of the video, fine. Whichever one is good for you, but you must ensure that the thumbnail is what is very catchy and engaging. Then you have that and get that copied. So I've copied this, and I'm okay with what I have, which I have pasted. Then there is an essential part, which is description. Description, I've copied what I've asked AI to write for me the other time, and I put that here to say, oh, beware of little children and something. So somebody will just read the first two lines, and it will catch the attention of that person to see how best you can get necessary information. The essential part of description is the hashtag. The hashtag allows others to see your videos, then not only to see your videos, to be able to attribute or align your video with all other videos. Haven't successfully written your description, just take a scroll bar below the line you have, the description line. Just go to the hashtag. You could, if you are a constant YouTuber, then you just have some hashtag that have already been generated. But if not, what you do is create your YouTube. Ensure that the YouTube hashtag you want to use is something that is very related to your video. Now I want to use kid, I want to use safety, I want to use kids story, I want to use education, I want to use children. So whatever I think it's okay, safety in the car, and so on and so forth, things that deals with kids. And can you see kids video 303.7 million? You can see kids, ordinary kids, are 377. So when you have videos in the like of 3.7 million, then it means anytime any video in that regard is open, your video is also attributed to that kind of video. So you have that online presence among millions, thousands of videos that have been earlier created, because you are given hashtag. And so once you have done hashtag, do you want your video to be public? Click public. If you want it private, then do you want your video to be on a playlist? Playlist is when the video appears. Once it is open, it automatically generates other videos in that line which you have created before. So I usually had playlists, so that once somebody watches and then you want the comment on, click the comment on, so that people can drop comments on your videos once you are done. So click on the comment section and allow. Is it made for kids? If it is made for kids, then it will restrict comment. But if it is usually no, it's not made for kids, so that adults, and it doesn't mean that kids cannot watch, but in that case they are restricted. You have removed any restriction. People can pass comment, but of course ensure that you don't want offensive comment or something that can tear people apart as well. So age restriction, you've done that and put no, your video is not meant for kids. And once you have said it's not meant for kids, you are good to go to finally, because you have selected your audience. And now that you haven't selected your audience, you go to the other part of this to ensure that you have your video done. Now that you have done all the necessaries, your video is set to be uploaded. Just click the button upload video and wait for it to work, depending on the length, the size of your video, of whatever you have chosen, and then you are good to go.